Outside Curry. And a wide open look for Portis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fears with it. Davis in the corner. Shoots the three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a three of his own. Bang!
Back to Eason. It's Curry outside. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And here is Curry. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Inside. And stolen by Eason. Over Fears. Curry gets the bucket.
Assist from
Curry's got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Back to White. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. White's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Pass to Portis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. No good with the wing jumper. Robinson for 3. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
the visiting team, 12.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Pierce's shot is off. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Curry. Crowder with the steal. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Beyond the arc. Duran pulls it in. Curry deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And it's tied up with that one. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., played college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Here's White. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's Fears, top of the key. And slam dunk by Fear.
You see the athleticism on plays like this. Fears really gets up for a guard.
Now Eason. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Pass to Curry. Back to Eason. And Duran slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Eason with it. Fears covering. Back to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Offline with his 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. And Duran slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Fear. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Away team ball.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half.
Timeout.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
1:16 left now here in the second. Outside Curry. And stolen by Fears. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Over the years, about half of KCP's attempts come just like that. Catch and shoot, and most of the time he knocks him down.
And Duran slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
And the three ball is good. Buzelis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, and he lays it straight in. Duran's got 11.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Count the basket. He's got 8.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Eason. Outside Curry. Offensive rebound. Portis on the follow.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Fear. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Fear.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk. We've got a great game here.
Assisted by
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Buzelis with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Fear. Now Buzelis, defended by Portis. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. A tight game here in New York. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Buzelis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Curry. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Spears. Man! Oh, my! What a play.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Pass to Curry. The 3. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Spears. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now Eason. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
This is Fears at his best, using that elusive speed of his to inflict damage on the drive.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .55 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Jay. And the shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now here's Crowder. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fears. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
We're already seeing what type of burst that Fears has. NBA defenses take notice.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Outside Curry. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Curry, no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They're up by 9.
The visiting team.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
44.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. From the arc. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. The defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. Curry with the steal. And here's the fast break. The shot. The tray. Poke loose. Tries to save it. Back to Duran. Fears with it. Going inside. Misses from short range. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Eason grabs the board. Now Fears. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Buzelis. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Fear. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Eason with it. Fears covering. Now here's Curry. Robinson outside. It's Portis. Jumper is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And stolen by Portis.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And here is Curry. Puts it up from deep. And good! From way outside, it's in.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Off target from outside.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Eason with it. He's picked up by White. Robinson outside. 4 on the shot clock. To take the lead. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Wiggins. And he jams it in.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Duran pulls it down. Now Robinson jacks up a three. Buries the deep ball.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Davis sets a screen. He takes it in. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stephen Curry can't connect from long distance. Davis. Duran pulls it down.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Substitution on the court.
They double-team Curry. Pocket six. Portis. Here's Robinson. Missed on the three. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It falls!
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.